the play fake, now to throw. Steps away to find some room. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Cameron. Still on his feet at the 45. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The back goes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now on 2nd down.
Timeout, Southern Miss.
White wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. Snap in the shotgun. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The give on the inside. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Snap it to the back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go with a direct snap. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Southern Mississippi.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Southern Mississippi.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21, Oregon, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Cephas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
1st and 10.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're...
Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking to scramble. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it inside the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it down 1st and goal. White going to attack through the air. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Southern Mississippi, 21, Oregon, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage, they took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got him this time. Still running at the 40. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Snap it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He's right on target. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Golden. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys up the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you can tell. They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Quarterback checking off. White wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch and stride inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Southern Mississippi 21, Oregon 14.
And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. the offense. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here after the first drive in the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Inside the 15. Oh, look out! And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Oregon! The AT unit on the field. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes.
And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. From the shotgun, the inside give. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it up.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
What a nice